Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here. Those of you who don't know, my name is Danielle Herndon, and I have 15 years experience in an early child care or education setting. And with 15 years in education or child care, a few things come with that. One is your wardrobe starts to look like maybe you share a closet with Miss Frizzle. And throughout those 15 years, you are learning and unlearning new rules, regulations, or what we even know about child development. For those of you who taught during COVID, I'm sure you can remember all of the rules and regulations that we had to relearn. Am I the only one that still has a whole box of styrofoam cups? No? I see you. Okay. Well, relearning, unlearning things is something I'm going to ask you to do about yourself and your personal biases. Now, most of you are here to further your education and learn to be better educators, but some of you who are here are my children. And my bias towards my children, I see them in the audience. One's looking at their phone, one has my phone. Thank you, Zachary, for recording. Good job. But when I look at them, I see the most perfect audience members that could ever be. Now, if we transfer that and those biases into a classroom setting, that's not going to make me a very good educator for them, is it? Would I notice if Lucas was not meeting his milestones? I don't know, probably not, because I see perfection, right? If Isaac needed to see early intervention, would I refer him? I don't know. We all have our biases, and that doesn't necessarily mean we are looking for the bad, but those biases do inhibit our teaching abilities. There was a professor in early childhood education. He teaches at Yale, Dr. Walter Gilliam. He did an experiment in his childhood classroom. He said, students, I want you to watch this video. Now, as you're watching this video, I want you to click a button every time you see some behavior that might lead to an unwanted reaction. And unbeknownst to his classroom, he was using eye tracking technology, and what he found is that the majority of his class, they were looking at the one black student in the classroom for those behaviors. I know most of you gasp, I would never, right? I do not see color, absolutely not. But biases aren't always about race or color. Other studies have shown that most child care providers are looking at the male students for these behaviors. Some teachers might be thinking about socioeconomic status, or maybe you just haven't gotten over how little Susan told you that you smell like her grandma. Whatever those biases are, I really want you to take a look at yourself. Take a look at your classroom. Who is that one student that makes you maybe forget your why you're here? Who you know you're watching, let me just catch you doing something bad. I want you to reach out to that student's family. I want you to get to know 10 things you don't know about that student. Humanize them, empathize with them. Create an entire curriculum with that student's parents designed just for them, for their interests. And see if you do not wake up in the morning with a new sense, a refreshed sense of why you are educating, why you are in the classroom, why you are teaching. Thank you.